street signs, I just see heads on pikes. We have to realize who we are and the symbolism. And when the state flag has a stereotyped Native American mishmash of many different features, like with a sword a mile Standish over its head. I've been able to model it, but it's offensive. It struggles to find something new. Raise the white flag till you figure something else out. Seriously, get rid of that horrific fucking. Is that what we stand for? That's where it starts. That's what you win. That's where to start. Take it the fuck down and put up a white flag. Let Jake design something for you. Make it a Jakey Steakhouse. I'm gonna have some dinner pretty soon. Jake might pause for a little bit. Come back for an after dark. The first one leads to the mistake. Gypsy soul style. Who's gonna tell the gypsies? Into the mistake. Yeah, maybe I'll give that old mark a try. Use a righty mark. It's a good start there. You know, for those who haven't checked in, I picked up the guitar 6 months ago. As part of my healing from what I've been telling you was perpetrated against me. Or people said I was having a psychotic break and I was screaming at them. I'm in the midst of a psychospiritual breakthrough. Something fantastic is happening. And this is among many other things what has emerged. And I like to say, I saw it and you fucking missed it. You were wrong. And it's now time for you to step up and tell everybody that you told I was crazy to say I was fucking wrong. And I mistreated that man and we need to make this right. You were wrong. You attacked me. You weaponized the court system and the institution system. Everything. And you know who I am speaking to. Members of my family are the people who claim to love me the most. And judicial system has just got its fucking head up its arse. Right, Shamama? Arseholes. Fuck you. My goodness. One more. I think Jake can make some meatloaf. Thanks for sitting with me. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for witnessing me. Us. I'm just Jake. Franklin's chilling out on the floor. We're all good. We made it. We made it through. Good job, pup. This is Al. This is Betty. We're Jake, Al, and Betty, Cosmic Buskers. Going from paint the sky. My goodness, I'm generally looking to stop leaning into After Dark right now. So who knows what's going to come from here? I think we might shift to a different part of the gallery space, different area of the studio. But we sure appreciate you taking this in. What do you make of it? Quadcast. Fall into the experience. Follow the details as much as you want. Just lose yourself. Lose yourself in yourself and find yourself. Until next time. Until next time. Jakey's back real quick. Wow, that was quite long. I think we got a music piece to add to that at the end. I'm going to actually stop this. Well, you all going to get to see this then. I'm just fucking letting it run. This is I told you, I mentioned we go into, we stop a stream, and then there's a space in between. It's a tween space, we call it the tween. So you're getting a sneak peek of the tween. Yeah, thumbs up, sneak peek of the tween. This is a postlude. We're talking the ludes. We have preludes, interludes, postludes. And this is what happens in that space between when Jake hits the record button and before he hits go live, or at the end, when we finish the go live, we stop the live, and then there's a space before we stop the recording. So what's happened here was Jake was going off for a long time, and then I was playing, got into a roll of some music, and as I was actually in that first song, Let It Be, so you caught the end of Let It Be, I said, ooh, here's what I'm gonna do. I continue the live stream, but I snipped off the recording, stopped it, and started it again. So you got it from the middle there, so the live stream just kept on going, right? No blip, but I got myself a little segment there. So then we can have a little musical offering, which is what you clicked on apparently to get here. The guys that watch the live stream don't got this part. They don't get this part. This is a sneaky part. And I'm actually feeling mischievous now because you guys are in here and catching a little bit of the tween. And this space, now I'm transitioning to Jake's going off camera, even if the camera's just for Jake and witnessing and all that. And he's going to move into, other dimensions of my communion with self and spirit and friends and medicines, right? And so I everything I bring into my body, everything I experience, sight, sound, it's medicine in that it serves to bring me forward. And it all shifts me, like I'm become super sensitive to it. Like, yeah, I can take a hit of, take a nice inhale of some cannabis, and if you've used that, right, you go to a certain place. My experience is different, very, very different than yours, because you don't quite know usually how to control yourself in that space, and so it overwhelms you, and you sit and enjoy the experience. I'm like, no, we're going over here, and you can understand how that works with cannabis or LSD. I've never taken LSD. Curious, but I've never seen it. Or if you've taken any other psychoactive compound, etc. I have the same experience if I eat a chocolate or eat a piece of meatloaf, whatever, it does not matter. I tap into how is that moving? And it's the very same experience. You feel like, oh, that's super intense. How could that possibly be with Meatloaf? It's because I'm tuned into it, right? Your stereo goes from 1 to 10, right? Mine 2, but from 0 to 1, I've got a gajillion settings. A gajillion, and I can just. I don't know what that's on. Anyway. Okay, the meaning of this song continues to, it's always, everything morphs. But I've always been curious about this because I've been curious for a long time about, I knew I'm a seeker. I longed for stuff, and I was a seeker, and I was seeking. But this song, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Kept coming back, and I was in it. There was a sense like this, there's still more. There have been times I said, yeah, that was it, and it is. Like, it's enough. I've seen it all. Like I've said, I'm ready to go home. I really am. Whatever that is, I'm done with this. Either this becomes a beautiful, loving, comfortable place to be. You know what? Or I'm just fucking gonna pack up and move to the jungle. Or whatever, and just fucking check out. See you later. Seriously, I'm just done with this. Like I said to Mercy, I'll stick around and do this healing thing because I'm so inspired by her and what she does, and I want to support that. And I just want to be in her space. Like I said this a long time ago, Mercy. Let me just be a fanboy, a roadie, something. How can I help? But you know, if I knew an easy way of what to do with my pups, I can live in Iquitos for $10 or $20 a day. You know, seriously, live well. For what I need to live very well for $10 or $20 a day. So if I can figure out how to get my dogs down there, yeah, that feels like home. It's not home away from home. This in many respects, this feels like home away from home. You know, when Mercy and I close our eyes and go to a happy place, it's independent. It's like not, I was like, yeah, man, that's it. She's like, oh, that's my happy. I said, of course it is. And Padre Cocha, so beautiful. I mean, we're not talking like Caribbean island is beautiful. I mean, it's you see some picture, you'll see the pictures. It's real. It's gritty. And it's fucking beautiful. This is a place that stole all of my fucking documents while I was there. Like challenging me, do you still love me? Yeah, I understand. I still love you. Now we gotta set some boundaries. You know, the guy who was working for me was supposed to make sure shit didn't get stolen. Get stolen right from under his nose. Well, you know, he's gonna have a hard couple of months because I don't have the money for him. Shit got stolen, right? So he's trying to figure out, is he gonna eat? He'll be okay. Jorge will be okay. He'll get some food. Might go a few days without eating. That's okay. He'll be okay. Not like this is an old man, like, oh, poor old Jorge. Fucking Jorge's 5 years older than me, 3 or 4 years older than me. His life has been no harder than mine, believe me. So it's not like I don't care. Tough shit, I've had it hard too. No, I get it. So you gotta fucking buckle down and get through this. It's hurting because you're avoiding it. And you know, you can't say, well, Jake, we gave you room to do it. You didn't. I did it in spite of those closest to me, other than, you know, you handful who know who you are. Very small handful. You had to look very closely. Marta, Lynn, wow. Those 2 women. Holy cow. Holy cow. Never would have made it. Sharon, these are two women from like halfway across the country and halfway across the world that saw in me what you missed. And they were looking at the same thing. They saw the same. They've seen the same passion, explosive. They're not frightened by it. I mean, they are. They're like, whoa, and certainly my poor friend Marta, come at, right, Marta, we had to take a hard look at some stuff, right? We were loving, but I wasn't afraid of breaking you in any possible way, because I knew what you had. I knew I could put some fire there a little bit, because I see your fire. Woo-wee! Yeah, Marta, I want to see all of that freaking fire. All of it. And Lynn Denny, you are so fucking beautifully articulate. And the communication that you sent to Sharon, spot on. You were so respectful of where she was coming from. And still you said it all. And if she could not see what you were saying, right, but it was clear what you were saying. Sharon, if you look at why Lynn left and what was important to her, it was right there. It was right there. Your maestro was behaving very oddly. And a lot of people, Sharon, that you respect left. And you might talk to them. You might talk to them. Great respect for our friend Andrew. I know you do. Talk to him. Andrew has kept all of his commitments. But I know because I see things and I understand. So he can keep his commitments and share what he can share, and I see the rest of it. I know the story of Hamilton and Andrew. I was there. So how secretive you were, Hamilton. I just was curious about what y'all were doing to help. I wasn't trying to steal your fucking methadone clinic or whatever you're trying to build. There's a guy trying to create this system to, he sees that the ketamine clinics are struggling, and so he says, I can help that. Their issue is with post-ceremony integration. So he's going to help them to integrate ketamine experiences, but he has no experience with ketamine. It's not the same fucking thing, Hamilton. You got to go deep in like an apprenticeship in that before you help people to integrate the experience. You have to know the fucking experience. It's not the same. You don't just bring your math to it. Ketamine is about embodiment. It's a very different experience than anything that you are taking. Believe me, totally different. And if you don't see that, then you should not be doing this. And you don't. You do not. And if you do, come talk to me. We'll have a full discussion, and we'll go live. Hamilton or John Churchill, if you have any issues and you want to share your side, let's go on live. And we'll bring all of the communications in with it. And we'll have a full and thorough airing of what's happened. Okay? Now that it's a little more balanced, I have 6 people fucking charging at me at one time. Talking to my intimate partner behind my back, Roberta Bennett. Talking to Sharon behind my back, and hear me saying I am dismayed that Shay is talking to Sharon behind my back. That's not appropriate. And you're like, yeah. And you're doing the same fucking thing. And what was it, neuroscience or something like that? And that's gaslighting, along with your pathologizing, claiming you're concerned for me. And I'm telling you, he's doing what teachers do. And I've asked you to assume this, if you would take on this charge, brought you in would you take on this charge? This is what, it's a challenging position because you're going to have to look at your beloved teacher with clear eyes. You need to do that for the Sangha. Sangha care. It wasn't John Churchill care. He was the one that we have to be careful about because he's in the position of authority. That was what this was for. Not to bring him into the discussion. There is a dispute, not between the chairman and someone on the board. There was a dispute between the teacher and a student. He was treating me as a student. If he was treating me as a chairman, he would have respected my position and shown me the financials. John Churchill, show us the fucking money. What are you hiding? Or what were you hiding? I don't know. But the chairman should be able to look at the financials, especially when he knows that you haven't paid taxes for 3 years for the organization, and that I see that you have made a misstep in your use of the 501c3's money. I see that, and I'm trying to help you to fix it. But you think I don't see that, and so I'm wondering what the fuck are you hiding, because that was relatively small. John, I managed a $4.5 billion a year business. What the fuck did you think you were asking to? And this is, I mean, make an operating budget. Last I knew, $500,000 a year. They're attracting donations from individuals of upwards of $250,000. You know. And then they said they're going to go outside the organization to find another chairman. And John won't get to vote on that. Yeah, I bet his wife's not going to be, voting like he would, right? Yeah, John's not going to get to vote. Like, he won't get a say. And then they didn't go outside after all. No, they put the treasurer, Michael McSwain, made him chairman. And then he's fucking alluding to shit at a retreat that there was something that I did inappropriate. Michael, you were the treasurer. And I told you they're not showing the chairman the financials. He was very clear about that. And I was very clear. I said, you're putting yourself in a really dangerous position. And Shay, too. I told you that. I wasn't threatening you. I was saying you're putting yourself in a really dangerous position. Remember, they didn't have that insurance, and we couldn't get it because the fucking had to pay taxes and lost the 501c3 status. And so you go from treasurer to chairman. Look who's holding the bag, Mr. McSwain. What did I ever do to you? You and your mommy issues. Jesus. And complaining that the men in your life aren't loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be loved a lot better than you loved me, let me tell you that. You deserve to be loved a hell of a lot fucking better than you love yourself. I would have fucking gotten your mother out of my life ages ago. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now I'm supposed to feel sorry for you. You keep fucking going back into that fire. I get it. Why are you attacking me? I found what I'm looking for me. Now I'm looking for something better for you. Michael, for you. You know where my house is? You've been here. Come on, we'll make a stupa. Invite Yoko. Highest mountain I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have scaled these city walls, these city walls. Only Let's go for mercy. Lord, can we please? My God, does that woman deserve it? Please. I'll send this on to Shay and Michael. So, friends, this is what I've been up to. Check out the catalog. It's all in there. You're in my story and I'm telling you. Character development. It's all up to you. What role do you want to play? I'm offering to make you heroes. Send it along to whoever you fucking like. You're gonna have to watch some of this because it's all coming out. Fucking you over good. And now you're gonna understand what that bullshit, we only teach cause and effect here, really fucking means. Now you're gonna understand what karma is. What I fucking see. You guys are so fucking weak. I had like... Jay, you're just a fucking bitch. My God, what a fucking bitch. No wonder this trailer destroyed men in your fucking way. Not me though. That weekend, I saw through you. I knew it wasn't me. Thank God my father got sick. I was just looking for a fucking excuse to get the fuck out of it. One of your girls was so fucked up. It's you. And what's secret with your brother? What's going on there? Spitting image of your mother's sister. Fucking hurts, doesn't it? Yeah, friends, Karuna Mandala, greetings. Greetings. It's nice to see you all again. It was a pretty good fucking I took a couple years back, and I took another one last year. And whoever that was in Tuesday Cooler with you, he's gone. That dude is gone. Let me introduce you. I'm just Jake. This is Al. You've been listening to Betty. You put it all together with Jake, Al, and Betty. Cosmic buskers. Storytellers. Busk and ass. Busk and ask. We're asking, who am I? How the fuck did I get here? And you are all part of that story. People are going to be wondering, how the fuck does this guy play a guitar like that after he picked it up only 6 months ago with either fucking hand? Wow! That sounds miraculous. No one asked me. No one asked me. Coach Steve, if there's anything going on, blah, 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 blah. Plenty going on. You could tell, but you didn't ask me. You did not want to know. I wasn't hiding anything. It was all there. It wasn't my business at that point. You did not ask me. You did not want to know because you're afraid. Heaven forbid you beloved teacher not be all that he's telling you he is, because he has his shit. And then where would you be? You're gonna find you. So yeah, it was in fact as shitty as it should have looked to you all. Right? You're in a spiritual organization led by teachers, John and Nicole Churchill, whose tool of ultimate destruction is excommunication, and who cannot handle a student presenting a different perspective on the teachings. Right speech, it's all right speech. That's what Buddha was saying. You see that there is no right and wrong. It's all right speech. This is God, and it always was. John, don't give me your fucking sage says this, your sage says that. You go see Dr. Elliott. Right? This guy said that I had a huge attachment problem, and that when I confronted it, whoa, is that going to be a fucking thing? And so I better go see David Elliott and get the attachment inventory done. Okay, that's curious. That's really interesting. I'll do that. Earned secure attachment. You don't know that fucking test. Right? That's Dan Brown's test. And Elliot, I was told that's the guy. I said, Jake, he's just fine. And I did a bunch of sessions with him, so I was like, okay, I understand that shit. Cool shit. What was your score, John? Did you take it? Maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. Did they do what they told you they were going to do when I left? Did they bring in an independent chairperson? And that was bullshit. John's not going to have any say over it. I mean, come on. No, they did not do that. They elevated someone from within. There was a disruption on the board. As I was leaving, in order to placate me, they said they would be looking outside because I had concerns about shenanigans or whatever led to that organization failing to pay taxes 3 fucking years in a row. As Nicole is trying to win her father's approval of being a good business person, having gone to the Berklee School of Music, which teaches all about business. Nicole, I fucking spent 35 years in corporate fucking America. My God, dancing around you and John and trying to get something with what's going on in your fucking marriage, which you did not tell me about. You asked me to be chairperson, you didn't tell me that A, you hadn't filed taxes in 3 fucking years and had lost the 501c3 status. B, that you had somebody in the organization who was up your fucking ass about it. You want me to fix that. John, you are falling, you're melting. You're so fucking afraid. I took care of that for you. I took the heat. It's what I do. It's what I was offering to do. Not to bury it under the rug so I could fucking fix it. And the third piece, you got a major disruption in your marriage. And I knew all about that too, because I'd been through that. The whole fucking thing. I was offering to help. But you had no respect for me. And instead you jammed me. Scapegoat, pathologize, gaslight. It's the fucking recipe. It's the hierarchy recipe. Because boy wonder, John, the boy who lived, was going to handle that too. Yeah, I'm coming at you pretty fucking direct, right? I'm sending this to Shay and Michael first, and then I've got the whole fucking email list. Get out in front of it. Get out in front of it. Maybe one more fucking song. You know when they teach you about all this shit? This is clarified motherfucking anger. Come and take my pulse. 6-0 at best, at highest. I represent no danger to you in that sense. But you are in danger of fucking melting from the inside out. Man, I am. This is burning hot. And it's all love. Man, I'll flip the tables, but I will like melt you with love. It's the same thing. You just tell me what path you want to take. Because I'm here, full of love, ready to have a loving conversation. You got to make some shit right, though. You got to acknowledge who you are and what the fuck you did. I am so on the fucking rails. Now I just said to the whole fucking group, it's fucking time. It's time to get this fucking party started. I've been waiting around for too fucking long, and I'm just ready to fucking pour it on. The story, and this, you're just a small part of it. Wait till you get a piece of this, but this is gonna be fucking, it is on. What happens when you have a teacher who misses a Kundalini awakening? That's exactly what this is. That's what you're working on, and he doesn't know what it fucking looks like. So guess what? He's fucking lost. It was not a psychotic break, psycho-spiritual breakthrough. They come in waves, and mine comes every Easter season. So strap the fuck in. This comes from my crazy-ish playlist. What do you say we find a little gentle off-ramp? Yeah, I love this song. This song had great meaning for Sharon and I. And I greatly appreciate both Shay and Roberta Bennett speaking to Sharon behind my back during that whole fucking thing, because I wasn't keeping it from her. It was just way too complex, and it didn't suit us for me to do that. But you pulled her in because you were pathologizing me. And you effectively not only destroyed that relationship, but helped to her to see me in a certain way. Like, guys, wait till you see what happened to me. Like, yeah. At least you guys didn't have me hospitalized. Yeah, but it's all the fucking same thing. That was the seed. That was the seed, so. And don't one of you fuckers, and I'm talking to all of you, for one moment think there's something wrong going on over here. You're seeing some absolute authenticity. This is the real fucking deal. Don't ask me about the future. I want to talk about it right now. Seems to become the teacher. John, you did to me exactly what Dan Brown did to you. How could you not fucking see that? You saw something Dan missed, and we loved you for it. Because he was fucking off his rocker. Everyone could see that. Total conflict. I saw something you didn't. The student has to see beyond the teacher, or we stop. You were threatened. But you didn't respect me. You didn't think it was possible. None of you can go beyond John Churchill. So, come hang with Jake. I'm here for you all. We'll have a community for you to join soon enough. Nicole, your website is totally fucking static. It sucks. It's beautiful, but it sucks. Success, but I know how to measure it. Take a look at your time, and how you're spending your time. So whatever makes you happy, energy from up above. Spoonful of patience, a whole lot of you check out that one. 2 cups of whatever makes you happy. Into the experience. Jump into the experience of JakeLive. We'll keep it real. Podcast, sight, sound, thought, communion, spatial media. Celebrate everybody's gift, even the teachers. We have no teachers here, it's only friends. You know what offended John and the rest of the board? I offered to hand over my chairmanship, not to step down. I told them I don't want any title other than friend, because I saw the danger of hierarchy in every organization, most especially spiritual organizations. But they said no, and I did it in a way like look, hey, I'm retiring. But Shay had things going on, so we had to all fucking stop. You don't do that, you work with that. Like, do you want to fucking get something done, or do we have to stop every time somebody is struggling? Didn't see this coming, did you? I did. I saw a whole bunch of shit I was trying to tell you. Did I lose you, shit? Was it because I wouldn't fuck you on your terms? Oh, do it this way. Do it this way. Oh, there's something wrong with that, and it's you. Yeah, I was exploring if there was something other than this beautiful thing we had, rising in love. Did you imply to Sharon or something? There was something that I wasn't being faithful or something that was completely out in the open. I told her that we're exploring this beautiful spiritual relationship because you can hold things that she could not. I introduced the two of you specifically so that if Sharon thought there was something going on here, she could talk to you and you could say, he's got it, he's good. I know you, like, it scares you, I understand that, but he's got it. That was the purpose of putting the two of you together. You knew that, but you turned it around. You didn't like what you saw here. And so you called Sharon and said, I don't like what I see. Of course she's gonna fucking freak out. That's what happened. That's the shenanigans that was going on. What was everyone hiding? I don't know. Your chairman was making a reasonable request. They brought the accountant on who had everything in QuickBooks. Can I get access to that, please? He gave a presentation. I saw things. No, I wasn't going to jump on John and Nicole in the middle of that presentation. I was seeing what I could get out of it. I've got all the notes. I'll tell you what, within 3 days of taking on the chairmanship, understanding once they told me what was going on, I was talking to lawyers for myself. I've got those notes. Welcome to Karuna Mandala, children. I jumped into the fire when Joel fucking put you on the spot in the middle of that retreat. I did that for you. I've talked to Joel too. I made my amends with Joel. He was absolutely right. He was absolutely right. His spidey sense was spot the fuck on. And Steve, you said you jumped back in the middle of that, and you nailed it, Steve Kaplan. You said you came in and you looked at John and Nicole, and you thought you saw children in the principal's office, and they were. Yeah, you guys, fucking deers in a headlight. Yeah, whatever. You don't want to see it, but now you were going to. Everyone got sick when you went to... How'd you like John and Nicole's house? Is that what you expected? Like, they're in the fucking material game. I'm not like, look, I've done that, right? But I know what that means. How can I make money from this? The entire time, what was driving me, and I said this openly, how do we make this available to everybody for free? Debbie Lynn sponsored you, didn't I? Right? That's what I'm doing in the background. Right? Helping you to get into the, or some way have different people. You know, my friends Ian. You gotta learn to trust yourselves. You gotta learn to trust what you fucking see. And question when someone is telling you something that doesn't fit. This is why you're all lost. Because you are outsourcing your agency to your guru. Do not put your guru in your guru practice. You can't be them. They are them. They're the goat at that. I kept telling you all who are saying, I don't know what my perfected self looks like. I'm pointing you. Look at the gene keys. When Richard Rudd came to Boulder, Colorado to do a presentation, I worked some fucking magic. Yeah. I worked some fucking magic and arranged for Richard Rudd, fucking mystic, to meet with Ken Wilber. Rolly was there. Invited John, come. No, it's going to be the Ken show. John, this guy is fucking got this prescient technology that does not take the place of yours. I'm trying to tell you, I'm sitting there in your beautiful meditations, you're saying, see yourself as a perfected being. I said, there's the hologenetic profile. Bing, 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 it works. You could say, wow, this is something we could bring into our practice. That would be really helpful. JB, what more do you know? You seem to be really grounded in this. Yes, I am. And I'm finding that it works quite nicely with your elephant path. In fact, you know, when I bring in my shamanic practice, and Gene Keys has a shamanic program component too, now when I'm doing it, oh man, beautiful. And you know what? It allowed me to see, John, way beyond what you were fucking seeing. Way, way, way beyond. I could see clear through you. And I see you even better now. Then you had me pretty fucking confused. There was a lot of shit. I knew where I was, but I couldn't quite come and articulate it. But I think you can see that I can now. And as Pacino said, I'm just getting warmed up. Hoo-wah. Yes, this is an infinitely dimensional personality, and I will turn on the fly. Where do you want to go next? Nobody send me any text messages, okay? I'm not there. You'll know where to find me. Join the party. It's just Jake. I don't know. You make of me what you want. Whoever you think I look like, whoever you thought you knew, you never knew him, obviously. You never knew him, and he's gone now. It's just Jake. And that other guy, you know, just Jake, artist formerly known as John Bennett. John's still in there, you never knew him, but he imbues everything. That is Jake. Okay? Don't call me that. You don't know him. He won't respond. I'm just Jake. This is Al. This is Betty. Jake, Alan, Betty, Cosmic Buskers. Until next time. Until next time. And there's always going to be a next time.